Okay, hi. Um, I've had a pretty shit day today, and so I'm playing a game that will probably make me incredibly stressed out. But I've had it since release, and I wanted to get to it. So this is State of Decay 2. And I'm going to be playing. Just want to check I've got the subtitles on. Not seeing it on here. There we are. We're going to be starting off as the lesbian couple. When it loads. This loading screen is quite long from what I remember. I haven't actually got to any of the gameplay, and also today they've released a 20GB patch that supposedly fixes a lot of stuff. I hope it does, but then also I don't really care too much. You know, like I played Fallout New Vegas at launch, and there were a lot of points where I very narrowly managed to avoid walking into like a game-breaking bog. Right, so they're the lesbians. Basically, you're given like one of 4 possible origin stories for each of them, and then when you load in this sort of area, it then gives them like their skills. Skater with a sore neck. Right, well, I'm going with this one. I don't want to sort of like spend too long in here and like re-roll my stats continuously to get something I want. Initially, I didn't like the lesbian backstory. That it's like they're in a bad relationship, but now I choose to read it as the sex is good though, so that like makes makes it okay to makes it easier for them to overlook it. But yeah, that's who I was starting off with, Taz and Ali. So yeah, I've got a bit of experience with the first game, and that's only like in the last couple of weeks or so. So I know roughly how to play this game and like the systems that are in place. Oh, and by the way, I know the audio is bad. It's all I can do. The Xbox One doesn't support like USB microphones, so I'm having to use like a really crappy headset. And if that's bad, well, too bad. That's all I've got.
Okay, that is disgusting. It looks like it's oozing blood from every pore.
We should keep moving. That gate can't last very long.
How did I ever let you talk me into this plan?
It's an army camp, hon. They must have food to share. No. Why are there zombies inside the fences?
Better question. Where are all the people?
It's not possible. Where'd everyone go?
And why do they leave so much behind?
So the fast search option will basically attract the zombies to me. I'm going to crouch down and... oh no, it won't let me. You can see, like on the mini-map in the bottom left, there's like a tiny little circle surrounding my character. That's the amount of distance that I can be heard by. right, so I did use the bandages. Right. I want to try and see if there's will it be in the How to Play? If there's like execution moves in this. It's not showing up, but it would be combat. Combat. No, it's not on there. But basically, there was right. Okay. I think it was left bumper and Y was the execution moves in the first game.
We'd be safer if you found a better weapon. Keep your eyes open. I'm starting to think we may not find food here after all.
Come on, exploring new places is fun.
Can't we find something better than that knife?
Success!
Just what I needed. Amazing. After all this time, people held out hope they'd reunite with loved ones.
I bet they all tried to find their families, no matter what.
Why would I try to find you? We weren't together.
Hello? We'd only been broken up for a week.
I am not having this argument again. Not here.
I like the way that I just made that mistake and then decided to repeat that mistake immediately. Guess the area must be empty now.
What is this place?
Some kind of office, maybe?
This one's locked.
Oh God! Get it off me!
Ah! Guess execution moves might be out.
Weird. It's like that bloody one I saw back at the gate.
It bit me. I just hate it when they bite me.
So you've told me.
Waka waka. Whew.
Maybe this is why everybody ditched this place.
Hey, this bite is really itchy.
It's
Should
just
probably
a
have turned that
zombie
off,
bite.
but,
Get over it. Holy crap! This just looks awful.
Oh, no.
Ah, there we are. Right trigger and X. I think before it was like one of the bumpers and Y. So basically the idea is you kind of like down the zombies and then you do the execution moves. Apparently you can do grabs now. Where are we going? So yeah, there's stamina management is like an important part of
So warm?
these.
Let's just keep looking around for medicine, okay?
So it's very easy to like sprint into an area and then realize you don't have the energy to sprint back out again. Kind of like people who swim out to sea and then find that they feel regretful and then can't return. That's a thing I heard today. Apologies about that. What is it down again? Yeah, let's switch to the machete.
Oh my. That's a lot of zombies.
Just stay low and quiet. We'll be fine.
So basically, if you hadn't worked out, this is the tutorial. Oh, amazing! So, a lot of people, because the combat in the first game was quite janky, as the word goes, the parlance is, and some people thought that might be fixed for this. It's not. I was screaming. So screamers like attract the hordes
Get up that ladder now.
towards you.
Run!
Aye. But yeah, basically what they kind of improved instead of like the combat as its general feel. She didn't seem that bothered about the one that's just standing there.
We thought the army might have food.
Is that they
What
seem to
happened
have
here
improved
anyway?
the animation so
Orders
it
from the
feels a
top.
bit better.
The brass pulled the whole operation. The army's gone. Period. Except for a few of us who stuck around to protect stragglers like you.
Not to alarm you, but I feel like I might be dying here.
What are her symptoms?
She was bitten by this bloody zombie. I think maybe it's infected.
I've seen this before. It's more than just an infection. There's a doctor at the S&B. Find him. Tell him I sent you.
Find Beach, the doctor at the Swine Bovine restaurant. Oh cool, she's named Steve. So yeah, basically it's an open world game, and it's about... I think I generally describe it as Animal Crossing with zombies. And that is what it is. It's about setting up and maintaining a community in, like, after an apocalypse, a zombie apocalypse.
What the heck are you civilians doing here? You should be gone. Oh, did she now? All right, what do you need?
My, friend here got bit by a zombie. It's bad, right?
Ah, damn it. Okay, follow me.
Hey, that's what bit me. One of those bloody ones.
Say hello to the Zed's latest gift, the Blood Plague. It just burns you up from the inside.
But you can keep that from happening to me, right?
Yeah, calm down already. Hey you, come here. Go in there and find a sample case for me. You can use that flashlight of yours. I had been researching Blood Plague with some other civilians. We found a cure that works. You use it soon after infection. The army took our lab when they left, but they didn't get everything. Did you find it? No cure? Damn. I'll need an infirmary to culture a new dose.
Hey, Doc. Things are looking bad out there. The noise brought enough zombies to overrun the perimeter. The gates are coming down. It's time for us to go. All of us.
You know I can't leave Terry.
If you stay, I have to stay. Then we both die. Terry's gone. But this woman still needs your help.
I know you're right. Just give me a second.
I understand. Don't take too long, though.
Before we go, I need your help. That thing in the cage. It was a person once. I tried to reverse the effect, but we ran out of time. And now I'm too... I can't do what needs to be done.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you deserved better than this.
I know this isn't the future you always wanted. If you just leave me to die, you'll have your life back.
I made that mistake once. I'm not making it again.
Thank you for being strong for me.
Before we head out, I need to talk to you.
Oh right, yeah, I heard that the game has 3 maps in it, so I'm guessing that's what this is about. Town on the foothills, town on the plateau, town in the valley. Let's go foothills.
I'm on board. Okay, you're driving. Everyone else load in.
I don't know how long we can last without the army around.
Don't give up on me. If we stick together, we can survive anything. Damn, we're out of gas. I guess we better start scavenging.
More fuel won't help us now. The way that blood plague is progressing, she won't last long without a place to rest.
No, I'm sure it's not as bad as it feels.
We have to find a place to settle down. Now.
For once, the Army and I agree. It's time to get off the road and find a home. Someplace we can build what we need to keep my patient from dying.
Yeah, I'll stay offline for now. Just so to like, while I'm getting my footing.
I'm
Which will be the
sure I
entirety
saw
of
a
this.
decent home site on our way through town.
Finding a new base should be our top priority right now.
I think those plague zombies are giving me something really nasty.
This is the entirety of the area. So is that where we're going to? Alright. Oh, it's got no fuel. I did hear them say that, but I guess it didn't go into my brain. I'll just kill this one. To a tower. So maybe
Okay,
some-
trouble's rolling in.
Well, it's something. I'm not carrying more stuff.
So yeah, this is, I guess, kind of a bit like the sort of you know, radio tower things that you see in other games, but because you're sort of like manually having
I think we'd
to
be smart to make that spot an
survey
outpost.
things.
Hey, not a zombie!
No. There's one thing I'm missing. Where is it here?
Okay, nothing more to see here.
Rabbit's house, unfinished house, rotted out shed. So, unfinished houses generally mean that we'll find building materials there, because, you know, if you want to build a thing, you need materials for building. Is she not following me? Oh, I guess so. So yeah, the whole thing about zombies and this is like it's very much about volume. What kills you. Oh, right trigger and 8 from behind to throw a grabbed zombie. I mean, that probably sounds more extreme in text than it actually is in action. The unfinished Those houses over there. Let's just head to the objective first, and then we'll decide what we're doing. So, in the original game, there were like there were
Without the zombies, the scenery is actually pretty nice.
the main characters were like sort of set in stone. So I think that's part of an issue that people have with this game.
Let's put something down first. There's no room for that.
Oh, it's broken, so I might as well. I think you can fix weapons from what I remember, but also let's come back later. Yeah, part of the issue with guns is that they're not actually hugely useful because of the amount
Check
of
that
noise they
place out.
make.
I wonder if we can make it cozy.
After we clear out the Zeds, we can take a closer look.
That won't work. Finish it off.
Not bad.
I wonder how many other people have lived here.
In my experience, it's best not to think much about that. Pick a direction. We got zombies.
So yeah, the original game had like sort of more set characters than this does. This has a bit more sort of procedural stuff. So it has the sort of added bonus of like everyone's game's going to be a little bit different.
All clear. Once we claim this place, we can start getting settled.
Hey Doc, we found a spot that should work well as our new base.
Nice work. Once you claim... Now that you've found us a good home, our next priority is to build an infirmary. That'll let me treat this illness and eventually make the cure. Fortunately, we don't have all the resources we need to build it.
There's no room for that.
Oh no, I meant to drop them in. We took an oath to protect these people. We cannot abandon them in their hour of need. Join our cause, save our nation. We are Red Talon. That sounds a bit ominous, personally. Food stockpile low. What am I meant to be looking at there? I'll switch to steel.
Catch you later.
Alright, I was just making sure she wasn't a zombie there. It'd be nice if we could make it so that the lesbians don't, like, die. That'd be pretty nice. So I'd need 6 building materials for that. Anyway, yeah, sorry, I better find Beach, wherever the hell he is. In the garden?
Hey guys, I found a few things while I was out.
Don't do anything stupid.
Keep an eye on the creeper.
I'll go to the unfinished house that we saw before. Is that all she is to me? Aid blood plague victim.
Time to head out.
And one thing I will say is that this game has permadeath, so any characters who die, that's them dead forever. Upper left corner of your screen when Boomstick is depressed. Tar. Where was the place that she said that would be a good outpost? The Prepper's house? Maybe I'll do that now. Didn't see that zombie.
As long as we keep making smart decisions, I see a lot of success coming our way.
Ah. Usually I'd
Time to be fast. Bingo.
see. I need so I need more influence is the problem. See, look how like much the situation has changed because I'm
Keep pushing.
bloody mistake.
Then rest.
Although
That will
my
work.
stamina's recovering quite quickly compared to the first game. I'm guessing tiredness probably factors
One
into
more
it
left.
way more. So yeah, basically you can get influence up by doing missions and also
prize
bringing
in here.
things back and putting them in into the supply crate. These tend to be like places where you can get like sheds and stuff where you can get materials and stuff. This is going to be, I'm assuming, fuel. Yeah, fuel. Don't really want that just yet, but hey, I know it's there if I want to get it later.
I need a breather.
Yeah, that's not how it worked in the other one. That's definitely way more forgiving, but I don't know if it's just because of the character I'm playing, her being soldier. Probably helps. But then I guess it also goes down faster. So
Wish I had space for that.
So materials, when you find them, and I'm probably going to find them in this thing here, you put them in a rucksack. So that means that you can carpeting. I don't think I really need carpeting as much as I need
No more
building
zombies here.
materials. Carpeting again. Unless unless carpeting is what it is now, I don't think we're gonna. Oh, there's something over there that I didn't search.
There's nothing left here.
Quality materials. There we are.
I gotta drop this off soon.
I hear, by the way, that the that nighttime in this is like basically pitch black. So look forward to that.
Wish I had space for that.
So I'm gonna go home, and then I'm gonna go to where the objective is, because you can only carry one rucksack at a time for obvious reasons.
Before the apocalypse, I never really appreciated a durable pair of shoes.
Sorry, where did it say I need to take the Right. No fit in the supply locker ticket to the storage facility. Oh, so where I literally was going. There we go.
Check that off the list.
Oh, well, stuff I literally did.
Not too shabby. We now have the materials we need. Let's get started building that infirmary.
Made it. Call you when I'm finished here. That's great.
Oh yeah, how do I do this again? Is it hold down Y? Oh no, there it is. Oh, we've got enough.
It'll take a while for us to finish putting up the infirmary. In the meantime, we should look around for more supplies.
So 6 minutes.
We can use the radio to organize searches for things we need.
You don't run! I will kill you!
You might also think about recovering the car we abandoned. It's still perfectly drivable if you can refuel it.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I did find fuel somewhere, didn't I? It was by the... I mean, it might, yeah, but also I'm... Okay. The car's over there. Rusted out shed's there. So it's on my way there anyway.
Let's keep our distance, so that Screamer doesn't call its friends.
Where was the Screamer? No, this is the wrong shed, but anyway. There's stuff here to salvage. can give that to one of my other characters now. So apparently I need a repair kit as well. Right, so gas cans different from what I picked up. Fair dues, I guess. How long is it going to be before the... Oh right, so there we are. It's on the thing. 33 seconds. Probably food. Oh, the gas can's there. Bloody hell. So... let's drop those.
This infirmary is exactly what we need to keep my patient alive. Once you give me the go-ahead, I can start treating her symptoms.
There we go. In any case, we can now take these back. As I mentioned with their like gunshots before, cars are also... Wow. Yeah, you can't drive in the dark like that, can you really? See, I'm going very slowly because I don't want to attract too many zombies. In the first game, a car was basically the best kind of weapon you could have. Where are the parking spaces, by the way? So it seems to be out front somewhere. Ah. Parked. So I'm going to take this to the storage area. I'm going to come back out. Come back out and...
I've got to slow down.
and get the food resources from the car.
Way too noisy.
Yeah, you're telling me. Well, yeah, let's go to the cell tower. Then we can start getting our bearings on the local area. Definitely a good sign to have a door open. Seem to be a lot more broken down cars in this one. Both of those will be probably pretty useful, to be honest. Ah! So yeah, sheds like these tend to be pretty useful. Oh no, it's an espresso place? can't really survey much, but maybe the game will let me. Abandoned clinic. Yeah, there's going to be a few little places that I can get here.
Now that is a...
Oh yeah, we were talking about that. Oh, was a swine and bovine the place where we were before? I'm not seeing any like military base. Where was the abandoned clinic? Let's just go to there first. See, I could check these.
So much for stealth. That won't work.
Say that the it doesn't at least currently feel as dangerous as the first game, but then again, I know that they've sort of upped the ante with certain things like the plague hearts.
That's not opening. I hope nothing heard that.
There we go. A little bit of peace and quiet. For a little bit, anyway.
This cupboard is looking pretty bare. That was the last of them. I've got to slow down. Wish I had space for that.
She's not tired, but I think I'm gonna turn in for the night. Although that does just like switch to another character rather than.
You take over. I need a break.
Why is she in the infirmary? Or is she in, and I just didn't see her? Allison Sin.
I'm sick and getting sicker. Might be time to see the doc. Right. I'm just getting worse. I need help right away. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess I need to interact with the infirmary and then do it from there. Is that how that works?
This isn't as good as having the actual cure, but I should be able to keep her blood low for a while. That is, if we can keep our supply of meds from running out.
Right. Guess it's back to the clinic then.
Hello. I see you folks are my new neighbors. Could one of you come by to help me out with something?
Whoever that is, they probably know a lot about this area. We could use a friend like that. See if they can help us find more meds. We need them to treat our patient until we can make the cure.
Alright, so that's the screamer there. $175, so we're nearly halfway there to getting most of the posts. Like the big ones I was looking at before. So as to why is the music's changing? No, it's just no.
Hi there.
Let's kill the guy first. You know, it's just being polite, really. Infestation.
Hello. All right. Infestations like this are pretty dangerous. If you need some extra ammunition, I have a few rounds to spare. If you don't clear out infestations now and again, they spread all over. Then they become a serious problem.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. Are you gonna come with me? Appreciate it if you did.
You been well?
Insists on following you.
That won't work.
There's a screamer. There. Okay. Let's see if we can. I doubt that we can sneak up behind it.
There's a screamer close.
Yeah, let's just walk right up to him, why don't you? Ugh. One thing I've not noticed so far during this is zombie hordes. Zombie hordes in the original game would like walk out of infestations and then like sort of like slowly walk road by road towards wherever your base was. Oh, the clinic we were literally just at.
Okay, we're getting close. If you can, take out the screamer first. Otherwise, it'll just draw more zombies.
Now the sun's coming up.
Can't let that screamer know I'm here.
The screamer.
Screamer.
I need to rest.
I'm so proud of you.
No more zombies here. That was loud enough to bring company.
Blood plague? Yes. I've lost friends to that too. You should know that medicine just delays the inevitable. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. We know how to cure it. We just need to keep her alive until we can make the cure.
You have a cure for blood plague? Wish I'd met you folks a month ago. Some of my friends might still be alive.
We don't actually have the cure on hand just yet. We need to gather one more ingredient before we can craft it.
What do you need? Maybe I can help.
This may sound crazy, but we need tissue samples from plague zombies. We have a few samples from this army lab back at the refugee camp, but the doc says we need more.
So, you need plague zombies? Well, I can point you in the right direction.
Crap, I'm tired. I could use a nap.
We need to have a talk.
Let's put something down first. not happening. Too tired. Must rest. Almost out of that.
That's good. Now we just find these plague zombies and kill as many as we have to, until we get a viable sample.
You got it.
Don't come back till it's done. You hear?
Nice. If only everyone could be as lucky as me. We now have enough plague samples to make the cure she needs. We should get on that as soon as possible.
I feel awful. I've lost count of how many times I've thrown up. We have us a good thing here. Let's work on making it even better.
Okay, I have the cure in hand. Don't worry, you'll be feeling better in no time.
Is there any progress on making that cure? I'm feeling really weak.
Hang in there, I've got medicine.
Do you really think this'll work? I'm finally ready to get back on my feet. Sorry to be a burden.
Hey, neighbor. I saw you killing plague zombies out there. I came over to talk to you about getting rid of them for good.
Oh. Apparently, the plague has robbed her of textures on her legs. Jeez. Okay, I'll deal with the plague heart, and I think that's going to be it for this. Don't know if I'll do. Well, I'll probably do more State of Decay 2 streams. It's just a question of will it be every bit of it? Probably not.
I've been collecting some items for just this occasion. Feel free to take some. Oh, I like that idea. Killing the plague heart instantly wipes out all the infected zombies nearby. Nobody really knows why. Going after a plague heart like this reminds me of my old team. God, I really miss them. We had plans to make a real difference. Something much bigger than our little group. It would have been our legacy. But things didn't work out so well. And now I'm the only one left. Oh, hon. That's awful.
Yeah, my influence is fairly decent now. So one thing I should probably say is that between sessions, again, this is going by the first game,
Creeper on the way.
In the first game, there were events can happen while you're away, and so like characters can die and all sorts of other things like that. Anyway, let's get this plague heart dealt with. Is that a vantage point thing? Do I even have a gun? I don't. Well, good luck, me.
Careful. There could be anything out here.
What's Steel doing there? Isn't telling me that she's doing anything. Another infestation there, and there's a big heart over.
We're getting close. You can tell by the red haze. And the plague zombies, of course.
That infestation's pretty noisy.
Stay alert. This place is probably full of creeps.
Well, I could use that car, maybe. Worst comes to worst.
Oh, this place is just awful.
Thanks. This is actually an asset from the first game, I think. I think a lot of these buildings are just like up-resed assets from the first game. What?
I'm starting to feel terrible. Be careful.
What are we doing? Plague heart. Okay.
There must be a better way than this.
Well, unless you've got any better ideas.
I'm about to drop. I'll need more of that soon. I think it's almost down. There must be a better way than this. I feel awful.
Okay, this is the state of Decay I remember, and I've got to get out, I've got to get out, I've got to get out. Let me out. Shit, 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 shit.
That's all I have. There must be a better way than this. I only have one left. It's done. The plague heart is destroyed.
God. Literally at the exact moment I destroyed the plague heart, she died. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, fuck. Well, fuck. Oh, God.
I guess it's better than nothing. Found something.
Yay. Food. Sorry, pizza, the sort of staple food of the world. Anything here I can stack on other stuff?
I don't think we're going to find anything else here.
Is this somewhere I can turn into an outpost?
This place seems safe for now.
I'm not seeing an icon, so I'm going to assume now.
I can see this place being a pretty useful outpost.
Oh, well, apparently that's the yes. Yeah, there was a symbol and it's disappeared. I hear this kind of stuff happens a lot in Decay 2 because of provides food supply 1 per day.
Hey, folks,
That's a
the
way
outpost is
better
up and running.
use of outposts than in the original game. In the original game, they were just kind of like the places where you can drop stuff off. And, stuff like that.
Here's a piece of friendly advice. Be
You're
careful
dead!
to Tell about that cure you have. Some people out here might try to take it from you.
You're literally dead! Why are you talking to me on the radio? Ah. Anyway, that's State of Decay 2.
I can't breathe. Maybe
It's
I should
kind
slow
of a
down.
mess, but I like a lot of the stuff in it. I'm not sure if I prefer this to the original yet. There's definitely a lot of things to like. But like, the fact that I can like see through this character, you know, it doesn't kill the game, but it does take a little bit out of it. I'm definitely interested to see what the multiplayer is like. I know that you, it's kind of like, well, obviously, you've got to have like a host system. So that anyone who's sort of like a guest in the game, you know, obviously there's an extent to which they can't mark a huge amount of progress. Yeah, she's only just recovered. I think she really needs rest. So, I'm going to switch to her girlfriend when I get back to the base. Yeah, this is starting to feel more like home now. This is definitely, I'm definitely starting to feel it as an actual location where I can live in.
Whether we stay in this town or not, we have to start thinking about the long term. And that means one of us needs to step up and take charge, make the tough calls.
We could use more allies. I mean, we've got the room for it, right?
So yeah, I wonder how. Might see 300 viewing needed. Meds collection. So see there, I could get more as resources. The original State of Decay, like true to its name, felt very much like, well, there's nothing that's going to be replacing anything anymore. But it seems like there's like some kind of way to like utilize what is in a place here to sort of, you know, expand upon that. I don't know if I want to make Steel the leader. Let's just look at these who we've got. I've not got the bloody thing, have I? Again, have I?
Ammunition is getting lower than I'd like.
What's that? Was she looking at a photograph? You know, when she looks at that photograph... Wait a minute. Bear with me. When she looks at that photograph, every time she does... oh shit! This place has been really sort of cleaned up. This room anyway. Where's the other debris?
Good to see you.
I'm guessing here maybe? Where would I clean? Oh, well, I can't see it. Anyway. Clear debris from home, establish an outpost. Done.
Could someone find us some more building materials, please?
I'm starting to feel terrible. Better be careful.
She hasn't seriously contracted it again, has she? Come on. Oh, is that it? Is it crashed? It's amazing how well I was doing for a while. And then it kept doing things like this. Anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it, on like a bloody glitch like that. But then I'm probably going to like sign immediately back in just to check that Ali hasn't got the plague again, which I'm pretty sure she has now, because I don't think she'd say that otherwise. Oh, I can't let her out of my sight, can I? Anyway, yeah, this has been State of Decay 2. Pretty fun. Hope it was fun for you too. Goodbye. Oh, by the way, there might be a Sea of Thieves streaming coming. Bye.